Hey guys! Hey love bugs! So I have a special guest today. My sister is here. She's visiting for the weekend and we're going to do a couple videos. So to start out, we're going to do the sister tag. So you can get to know my sister. Alright, let's get started.
Alright.
Number 1, how did we meet?
How we met was in high school. It was a Wednesday and we had FCA on Wednesdays, which is Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And to get down to where it was all held, we had to ride an elevator. And I was in a wheelchair and she was too, and we met at the wheelchair and she said, "Hey, are you going down?" I said, "Yeah, you want to come in?" I said, "Yeah," and we both went down to FCA, and after that, it was pretty much best friends after that.
Yep. Who's the oldest?
I am by 2 years.
But if you were to ask Mom, it's 2 minutes. Are we close? I mean, we're touching, so yeah, I guess we are close. What do you and your sister do for fun? Uno, rummy, things like that.
Fight like men.
Of course. What is something you like to do together?
Rummy. Uno.
Everything.
Play cards.
Yeah. Something we don't like to do together is be with the same man at the same time and shower together.
But then that's because our shower is just too small
It's
for both
really
of us.
little. Okay. Last thing we talked about. This video.
What we were gonna say and talk about on the video.
Funniest memories. My funniest memory is one time she and I had been planning a sleepover forever. And I forgot to tell my dad, because my parents and I had this big drama fight, and I just forgot to mention that she was coming over the next day. So she walks in the door. My dad is sitting in the recliner or at this kitchen table, and he says, "Oh, you're spending the night." Next question out of his mouth.
How
long? That was it. Didn't even get in trouble. It was just, oops, I forgot to say something. But oh well. What's one of your funniest memories?
Well, that one. My next one would be when we were in school and we were both in wheelchairs, and she had the electric wheelchair and I had a normal wheelchair. And we were going down the hall, and she had a pocket in the back of her chair, so I'd hang on to the pocket and go down with her. And there was a teacher, and she just asked what we were doing. She's going down the hall, and the next thing she just said, "Well, just slow down," and said, "Yes, ma'am," and we just kept on going.
Yep, didn't get in trouble after that. People would say, what are you doing? "Oh, we're trying to get to class." Okay, just be careful. Don't hurt anybody.
Don't go too fast on those corners.
Exactly, and that was it.
Oh, yeah.
Best thing about one another. The best thing about her is I can call her up no matter what, and I can vent to her and just talk, and within 5-10 minutes she's cracking a joke making me laugh, and she's always there for me, and we can talk for 2 hours and it feel like 10 minutes.
I have to agree. Like she said, the last time we talked, we were on the phone, I think over 2 hours. And I had to leave because I think my mom needed the phone, or mom needed me for something. And I look at the watch, and she says, "We've been talking for 2 hours. I'm like, "No, it's only been 15 minutes. It has not been 2 hours. She goes, "Yeah, it's been 2 hours.
Yep.
And it was hard to believe that. But then she and I get along so well and have so much to talk about. Time can fly by.
Yep. Okay. Number 9. Describe each other in 3 words. Loyal, hilarious, and comforting.
I'd have to steal one of your words: loyal, loving, sister.
Exactly. Finish the phrase. My sister is blank. My sister is my best friend. She has been there through everything. She was at my wedding. She was my maid of honor at my wedding.
I don't think you could have had the wedding without me, because I was there every time you had to make a decision, get stuff together, We did the flowers together. She had
Exactly.
it so organized, but we went through the baskets just to make sure everything was
Exactly.
it was there and all that.
And every time she would spend the night, if I had something that I was doing wedding related as she was walking in, she says, okay, let me put my stuff in the room. She'd put her stuff in the room. She'd sit down. She'd say, what do you need me to do? And that was it. And then I just said, okay, this is what I need to do. This is what I'm trying to accomplish. And we would do it.
Well, I can remember, wedding. She was trying to get the flowers arranged. I walk in, I sit my stuff down like she says, and I said, okay, well, let me hold this and you take. And it went by so smooth that time because she, I think, tried to do the flower, and I think she said she redid it 3 times before I came in and helped.
Yes, because I was trying to hold the tape and wrap it and it be tight enough around the stem that it was just not working. I couldn't pivot my hand fast enough to tighten it. So for her to hold it while I was wrapping and making sure it didn't tangle, it was so helpful. Okay, your turn. My sister is blank.
My sister is everything. I don't know if I'd be as far as I am with everything I have gone through without my sister sitting here beside me. Going through high school with my sister made it easy. Had rough times, boyfriend problems, just parent problems. Who was I calling? My sister.
Yeah, I mean, we're inseparable.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my husband already knows that. We're inseparable. I mean, when I say she's coming over, he's like, okay, when? What time is she coming in? And that's it. That's all he can do is just say, okay, let me know when so we can be prepared. But she and I have gone through so many things. Ups, downs, boyfriends, surgeries.
Well, and I've got another memory I have to pop in. Spending the night with her, and we were making cakes. And we didn't have all of the ingredients we needed. So we started adding in a little bit of flour and a little bit of extra of this stuff. And I don't know what she was telling me to get, or I don't remember what she was telling me to get, but she was telling me to go get something, and she pointed that direction and flicked flour in my face. And we had a huge flour fight. She looked like an old lady. She had that much flour in her hair, but
I had an inch of it in my hair.
That much fun.
It was, and it was just funny because I think I was asking her to open the oven so that we could put the cake in since she was sitting closest to the oven. And so I had asked her to do that, and I still had a bunch of flour on my fingers from mixing things in. And I pointed, it drops on her, and then we just start flicking it back and forth.
We put the cake in the oven and we had a flour fight. It was fun and hilarious.
It was so fun.
And I think your mom or dad, I think it was your dad, was walking through and asked, what are y'all doing? Flour fight? Okay. Have fun, lady.
Just clean it up after you're done. That was it.
Have fun walking. Had a blast, though.
Exactly. And I mean, going back to the wedding, like, anytime I needed something, or if I had something that I wanted to do immediately pertaining to that, she would come and spend the night, we would get it done, and then we would go on with our normal sleepover.
Mm-hmm.
Normal sleepover for us. We have cake, we have Uno, we have Rummy, we have board games, we have flower fights, we go shopping. Watching videos, anything like that. We will do everything like that. That's a typical sister sleepover for us.
But then the sleepover for us isn't just one night. It's at least
it's
two,
a weekend.
if not more. Yeah.
It's at least Friday through Sunday at the least.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you got to know my sister. And like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of her. Subscribe and become a love bug. And remember, I love you, love bugs.